or research question 4. Here we're looking at, can an individual health outcome following breast cancer diagnosis 5-year survival be predicted by perceived health outcome post-diagnosis, current pet ownership, a dog or a cat, age, and marital status? So our dependent variable is, did this person survive 5 years post-diagnosis? That's a yes or a no. Our independent variables, perceived health outcome post-diagnosis, is there health outcome in their, is their perceived health outcome, is it negative or is it positive? We want to know whether or not they owned a pet. That's a yes or a no. Their age at breast cancer diagnosis, which is a scale, and then their current marital status, which we look at, that's nominal, being not married, engaged, married, divorced, widowed, or other. Going quickly, we go through the analyze, regression, binary logistic. We move 5-year survival into dependent. We move our covariates into the covariates box. For categoricals, we're going to take marital status because I believe that there were six on that, and then we're going to go click continue. Hosmer-Lemschau, we want to have that, and we want to have our confidence interval, of course. Beginning block, we're at 85% predictability here in block 0. We know that our constant is significant. We look at our variables not in the equation, and we can see that perceived health outcome is significant, pet ownership is significant, age was not significant, and the only one of the, most of the marital statuses were not significant outside of other. When we get into block 1, which has our variables included, our Nagel R-squared is 0.223, so that gives us an idea of the goodness of fit. And then our Hosmer-Lemschau test is not significant, 0.880, so it's correctly specified. We look at our classification table again. Overall percentage, we're now at 85.3, so we went up a little bit. We look at variables in the equation. Perceived health outcome was significant with, it's almost 3.5-fold in the odds ratio, and pet ownership is also significant, greater than 5-fold. None of the other variables, age or marital status, were significant. And so here's our write-up. Sorry I didn't color this one, but we're looking at, if we go through this and we really look down at the second half, where we see that the odds ratio favored a positive relationship of more than 3.5-fold, where we have our exponentiated beta weight for every 1 unit increase in perceived health outcome post-diagnosis. And then when we control for the variables and we look at current pet ownership in the analysis, the estimated odds ratio favored a positive relationship of nearly 5.25-fold for every 1 unit increase in pet ownership. So when we look at perceived, since these are both dichotomous, if the person's perceived health outcome is positive, then we're looking at a 3-fold increase in the odds ratio of survival 5 years, and for having a pet, it's greater than 5-fold increase in survival for 5 years.